This is Lexi. She is a 1-year-old Chihuahua, and she's absolutely spoiled and my best friend, and she goes everywhere with me. I work in publicity, and it's a glamorous lifestyle, and she fits into it because she's this little dog. What should we wear today? She has a huge presence in the fashion world, and she loves wearing clothes. I travel with Lexi typically in this like small little leather bag. The only problem is she is cooped up and confined. I definitely would love a product that would give Lexi more air and freedom because it would make my traveling experiences run a lot more smoothly.
Always glamorous in traveling. Erica and Lexi were next.
Here's the product, Lexi. Let's open it up and see what it is.
We gave them the puppy purse, an open-air dog carrier.
Let's see, should we try it on? Open it. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but Mommy likes it. She's a little scared. You're scared.
Could Lexi's new puppy purse bring comfort to both pet and parent?
If Lexi could talk right now, I think she would probably not say anything because she's in shock. I think it's definitely comfortable for me, but in terms of Lexi's comfort, I think we might have to test it out a little bit. I tried the puppy purse. Lexi was gracefully dangling in the air, and she didn't bark, she didn't say boo, and she seemed unbothered and completely unaffected by it, and it was more comfortable for me, quite frankly, than carrying a big bag with her in it. This could be the next latest trend. Taxi!
So Erica,
Yes.
the puppy purse. First of all, hysterical.
Love it.
She didn't look especially thrilled about it though when you took her out there hailing the cab. She was like, "Mommy!"
She's like, I'm gonna fall. She was in shock, but I loved it. I mean, it was so convenient for me. It was like not to have the weight of a bag over your shoulder. And excuse me, Lexi. And it was great.
Can I hold her?
Yeah,
please?
sure, absolutely.
Dr. Ernie, you take over the show for a few minutes, okay?
One of the things I think is really cool is this is just another way that we get to share our lives with our pets. And so, you know, often you're really busy and it's hard to put them in a carrier. It's inconvenient. So I think it's great. I like anything that gets you close to your dog. I mean, that's, you know, so regardless. These are safe products. Where I see my clients use this is they're walking down the street and, you know, they've got little bitty legs. They can't keep up with them. And suddenly you need to go faster or there's a hazard ahead. I've seen my clients pick them up and then they can carry them like that. So I don't see a lot of my clients walking around town, you know, like a purse, you know, swinging. But I do see a lot of it using it, again, to help them as they assist walking through the city and so forth.
It's a lot of labor for a little dog to keep up with a human.
It is. People don't realize, I mean, you're walking along at maybe 5 or 6 miles per hour, and that's like, you know, running world-class sprint speed, you know? I mean, you see those little legs, so I like that you can pick it up. Again, I think a lot of these dogs want to be close to us, so this is another one of those opportunities to do it, because when you're in a bag, I mean, come on, you're in a bag. I mean, how fun is that, you know? And so this way you get to see, and I think as long as you're safe, you have it fitted properly, these are fantastic products. I love it. I mean, it's so cute. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
And, you know.
Does she like it now? She likes it a little bit more now. I mean, she's just thinking she's the hottest dog on the block, and she's a little trendsetter. So.
Well, she's a little doggy diva, and so for her, I would expect for her to have the puppy purse and then some. I mean, you know, she's adorable. And again, this just illustrates how important the dogs have become in our lives. I mean, you know, I feel the same way you do about mine. When we dress up our dog, I mean, you know, I love this stuff.
Did you have a concern with the puppy purse?
My only concern was actually Chihuahuas have small tracheas, so I usually put her in a harness and not a collar. So with the puppy purse, specifically when I use the longer straps, it kind of put a little pressure on her neck and her trachea, you know, and she just did a little cough, and that was my only concern.
Right, and I think it's a sizing issue. I think that the company had responded to that.
Yeah, the company actually wanted us to read a statement about your concern. They said the puppy purse was specifically designed to protect the delicate areas of small dogs when properly fitted according to its size chart.
Right. And
They suggest you may need to adjust the fit.
and she's a tiny little baby, so for her, you're probably gonna have to play with the fit. But again, and that sort of goes anything like, you know, if you're using a product and you feel uncomfortable with it, whether it's a liquid or a strap or a treadmill, and you're starting to feel uncomfortable, then you want to sit back and say, is this the right thing? Always safety first, safety first.
So when you're choosing any pet product, that's the golden rule.
Yeah, the golden rule
Safety
is
first.
common sense. Talk to your veterinarian. You'd be surprised how much, you know, we actually know about these products. And so, you know, consult if you have questions. But again, trust your instinct. You know your pet better than anybody in the world. And so if something doesn't feel right with you, with the exception of exercise, if it doesn't feel right with you, then you should question that. You should say maybe, you know, if you put down a food and your dog looks at it, smells it, and backs away, that should be telling you something.
Oh, she smells so good.
She had her bath this morning.
I love it when Dr. Ernie comes by, but this one, she's stolen my heart, this little peanut. Oh, my little peanut. I love you. I love you. Yes.
When these guys come into our hospital, we say we have to hospitalize them, you know, for little TLC care because, yeah, you would not make it long, huh? Because we would absolutely hijack you. We would kidnap you and keep you. You are gorgeous.
I'm embarrassed to have you continue to watch me fooling around with this puppy. So, up next, we're going to hang out with Poppy Montgomery right after this.